everywhere I go, somebody is sucking on one of these little vaping things. It's kind of a pet peeve of mine because people who vape, and if you're a vapor, I get it, okay, but people who vape sometimes tend to think, well, but it's the smoke isn't harmful and it smells nice, and stop blowing it around me. Stop it. You can't smoke inside, don't vape inside. But anyway, is there too much regulation and taxes on that industry? 51st District State Representative Maddock joins us now. He says, yes, I believe so. Mr. Maddock, good morning and welcome to your Morning Wake Up.
Hey, good morning. Thanks for having me on. It's like
are you a vapor?
Morning, no, I'm not a vapor. But when the government wakes up every single morning, they want to take something from us, more of our liberty, more of our freedom, and they literally want all of our money.
Oh, yeah. And then and people think there's just a big pile of government money somewhere when, in fact, it's our money they're hanging on to. So they want to you're saying that it's already overregulated and overtaxed. Are there proposals to do even more?
Yeah, there's proposals to outlaw tutti frutti vaping bans. I mean, it's ridiculous. When are they going to stop next? Menthol cigarettes? How about the thousands of tutti frutti alcohol drinks in every store? The government appears to be watching out for our safety and our freedom. Okay, but every single thing they do seems like a mini extortion scheme. What they're going to say is, okay, you can vape, but you're going to pay $100 a day. If they really cared about our safety, they'd let us wear parachutes on commercial aircraft, right?
Hey, I don't know. Would that work? That's a lot of pressure there. I don't know. Well, so, okay. And I'm not a smoker. I'm not a vapor. I'm nothing like that. Is it the same regulations it's basically the tobacco industry, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, Whitmer's saying that she wants to ban flavored vape because it's a gateway to smoking for kids. But you can remember those candy cigarettes we used to buy as kids.
You can still get those. I was surprised.
Yeah, let's ban those. I mean, those are a true gateway to smoking for kids, aren't they?
Yeah, I actually tried to get that done one time. I called a congressman and I said, "Why are these even out there?" This is right after my son was born, my oldest son. And it didn't go anywhere. But you're right. I always thought that's the craziest thing. Candy, cigarettes. What the heck are we doing? So the regulation and the taxes collected from the vaping industry, is that keeping people from even doing business? Unless if I'm a vape place. I see them everywhere, so they're able to do business of some kind.
Yeah, it sure isn't stopping people from vaping. I mean, you can tax things, but once you start outlawing things and taxing them more, that only opens up a gray market or a black market for people to go across the border to buy to party stores across the border in Ohio and Indiana, and it also opens up a whole black market here in Michigan for vaping products.
I do think, just like you can't smoke inside now, there's all that stuff. Boy, that's made going to the club a lot easier. I will say that. But, yeah, I don't know. Is it just me that when people vape, they think it's just, well, no, I can vape inside, and then they blow the stuff all over? That just bothers me, though. Shouldn't that be banned?
Well, it is banned in most places. I mean, you cannot vape in most restaurants and other places where you can't smoke. But, if they really want to make Michigan healthier and crack down on something, why focus on vaping? It is oftentimes used as a product to get people off cigarettes, for example. But if they really want to crack down on something, leave the vaping people alone, crack down on fentanyl.
Boy, good luck there. But yeah, fentanyl, you could go across the board. And even there are some alcohol seems, now we don't advertise alcohol anymore. I'm old enough to remember when it, hard liquor right there, right in front, no matter where, it was everywhere. But I guess they do advertise sometimes. The thing is, the alcohol industry doesn't seem very regulated at all. Is that because there's so much money to be made in it?
Well, the alcohol industry in Michigan is heavily regulated. We have a 3-tier system, which is, very heavily regulated compared to most states. But, Whitmer just can't ban she can't ban bad habits because she doesn't like them. I mean, if it's helping our kids, what they say is for the kids. It's for the kids, but in reality, it's about generating more revenue.
Yeah,
and what they're going to do.
That's one of my biggest I have a lot of pet peeves there, Matt. We're talking to State Representative Maddock, 51st District, talking about the regulation and taxes in the vaping industry. But you're right. Anytime they want to do something, they'll say it's for the kids. And you're supposed to go like, oh, well then, okay, never mind that. It's for the kids. I wish everybody'd leave me alone and let me have my kids and raise them the way that I'm going to raise them and trust me that I can do it. You know,
everyone in Lansing's minding someone else's business. You know, it's like we're a bunch of Karens up there. You know, Thomas Jefferson once said, you know, he said that I prefer dangerous freedom over peaceful slavery, and that's the truth. I mean, living in America is not, you know, it's not safe. There's danger around every corner, and that's where we have the freedom and liberties we have to make the right decisions on our own without the government.
Yeah. The vaping industry, it's a mystery to me. I don't even know how many companies operate in Michigan. Do we have those numbers?
Well, there's between 5 to 6% of our population vape. It's a very small percentage, and they're saying it's so dangerous we need to outlaw it. It's a gateway for cigarettes for kids. But the truth is, I mean, less than 5% of the people in Michigan eat liver, for example. Should we ban that because it's high in cholesterol?
Yeah, but isn't liver good for you? Huh? I like a good liver and onions.
It is high in cholesterol, you know. And is vaping worse than cigarettes? You know, there's studies that say it's not.
Yeah, I don't want to have come to a time when you get up in the morning and you have a list of regulations of what you can eat, where you can go. We're almost there if you think about it. Where you can eat, where you can go, what you can do. But just because we know it's better for you than you know, that's the mindset. Seems like.
Yeah, we've legalized marijuana in Michigan, for God's sake. Is that a dangerous drug? Is that a gateway drug also?
Personally, I think yes, but I've never done it, so I don't know. And then there's the guy who's always trying to get me on the gummies. No, it's not going to happen. All right. So where does this land? What's the fight? What's going on? What should people do?
Well, the fight is in Lansing in the legislature. The Democrats want to literally ban cherry flavored vape. And I just heard yesterday on the news that the Biden administration originally wanted to ban all menthol cigarettes, but they decided not to do that yesterday because they were worried about offending the black voters.
Well, and there's that. There is that. Matt, it's a good time talking to you, man. We should. I don't think we've ever chatted before. I know we've never met. But your security people wouldn't let. I wanted to. Your security people wouldn't let me get close. So you talk to them. I'm just kidding. Well, I'm kidding.
You do a great job, and I love listening to you on the way in the morning.
Well, I appreciate it, Matt. Matt Maddock, State Representative, 51st District. It's a good time. Regulation and taxes in the vaping industry. Call your representatives, and just keep government out of my stuff. Keep out of my business.
Exactly.
Hey, Matt, have a great day. Thanks a lot. Happy Memorial Day weekend. I'm saying it a little early, but go for it.
Yeah, thanks. Back at you.
See ya. 1320 WILS. Mike Austin with your morning wake up. Back in a minute.